you're running the paint scheme of a 15-time North Wilkesboro winner. Have you talked to Richard Petty at all about this track and about the meaning of this race and coming back here?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's excited about it. I talked a bit to him about it coming up when we unveiled the paint scheme a few weeks back, and I think he was happy to see the track back. Obviously, not only that, but the work they put into it. It's not like we kind of threw a half effort in to come in here and put on an all-star race. There was a lot of money and time to win this project over the last 8 months or so to get it ready for today. So it's cool to see. It's been fun to see it this week. Fun to see the fans be out. Truck races packed, and heat races tonight. Pending weather here will be pretty full, but it's cool to see the turnout.
You're a short track guy at heart. Is this the race that you like to see continue to be on short tracks and maybe rotate around different places?
I would like to. I mean, obviously, I saw there was a question to a couple guys the other day about, we've seen Wilkesboro now come back and talk about the fairgrounds coming back. And, what's the extent of these places we can go to at the end of the day? And, I think more short tracks is going to ramp up the excitement more and more. I mean, you went to the fairgrounds, said you're going to the fairgrounds tomorrow, next year. I think the turnout would be the same as what you've seen for this week out here. So, yeah, I don't think there's an extent to it. I think it'd just be cool to see more tracks come back. I think you'd see the fan support and hopefully extended fan support.
You mentioned the fairgrounds. Is there other short tracks that you can mention that you'd like to see maybe that would be a good place? You know a lot of them, obviously. I've probably raced at them.
Yeah, I mean, you get tough, right? Because then you start talking about facilities and what the limitations are there. And, I'd really have to think of a few places we can go. But there are tracks out there. I've been to Kern County. That's a place that's capable out in California. You want to talk West Coast stuff. Places up in Michigan that are putting improvements in to do it. It'll probably be eventually there over the years. But, it's just a lot to take into account when you're trying to bring a cup race. And, I've seen, I don't know the exact number, but we put $15 million in this place. So, there's a lot of cash that's got to be thrown around to make it work, and it's hard to do that at every short track. But there's a lot of.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these two videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.